Guys, we've been rinsing GU for the longest of times, man. You guys already know that I jumped into GBPUSD from here, right from this exact very zone, right? I'm not going to go into that. You can watch the video on that, okay? But we were targeting these equal highs. These equal highs got run out, right? But guess what? There was more equal highs up here, right? So I said if it broke above this zone over here, broke above it, then we are going to go for that zone. So now check this out. Price then traded up, ran out the liquidity, and then it pulled back to produce another higher low. Market flow is very, very important, right? So if price is making higher highs and higher lows, price is going to go up. If price is making lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs, price is moving down, right? So on this time frame, you can see that price made a move up, move back down to create a higher low, right? Then it created more equal highs over here, which basically above equal highs there's liquidity, right? So what liquidity basically means is that there's people's stop losses are there, there's people's money sitting right there. So in other words, what people are trained to do, you know, from the knowledge out there on the internet, is that when you see a double top, you should sell, yeah? But then I trade to where the money is, yeah? Trade to where the money is, because that's going to be the draw on liquidity, right? And so when it produced more equal highs over here, you knew that they were going to push up, okay? So normally you get like a little bounce, okay? In this case, there was a really huge bounce, right? Because I'm not saying equal highs don't work and everything else, because they do sometimes, right? It's just that I don't trade them. So basically created equal highs again, generated liquidity again, came back down a little bit and then pushed up again, okay, to run out that liquidity. But in doing so, when it pushed up, it closed above this zone. So as you know, there was also liquidity right here up in this joint, right down here, right? Down here as well. And before I actually forget to tell you actually, so just remember this as well, when it comes to anything that's ranging, okay, identify the bottom of the range, identify the top, and identify where there's buy and sell sensitivity. So where there is buy and sell sensitivity, by the way, the price will normally hit that and bounce, hit it and bounce, hit it and bounce. But the moment it breaks below, yeah, and stays below, it would then go back to the bottom of the range, right? So in this case, this was exactly the reason why I said if price breaks above this zone, this buy and sell sensitivity area, you can see it tried to do it here, but it got pushed back in, yeah? But when it broke above, I said we're going for these equal highs over here. And in fact, we weren't going to stop at these equal highs. We were going to go for the range, okay? We were going to go for the range as well. So now let's look at what price did, right? Price broke above the highs, okay? Price broke above the highs over here. Price then consolidated over here, but it didn't run out the liquidity. So how you know it didn't run it out? Let me quickly just expand this out so you can see it. Let's expand this all the way. Cool. Let's expand this all the way. Boom. So now you can see, look, price started consolidating beneath that equal highs, right? Beneath the equal highs. So this was just more of a confirmation to me that price is going to run this out, because normally when price consolidates, what is it doing? It's generating liquidity on the bottom side and generating liquidity on the top side. So look what they've done now. They literally came and ran through that liquidity, okay, the equal highs, you know, to the left, right? And stopped those people out, okay, pushed up close to the zone that I was targeting over here, and then price pushed back down, right? But this is what price does when there's liquidity here, you know, so you can blatantly see it. Now I've talked about that liquidity run, I'm going to show you guys what is happening right now. So basically you can see that GU, okay, generated liquidity on the bottom side, but they need to come around this out eventually, right? But we can see it made a push up, you know, just how they made a push up here and a push down, right? They made another big push up. They need to come back down to create a lower high, right? To create a lower high. So let's go to the lower time frames. I'm going to show you what's actually happening on the lower time frames now. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So let me quickly explain to you what's happening in the 1 hour time frame now. So you can see basically that move all the way up. You can see that they generated equal lows, you know, as they do, generate equal lows. And as I keep telling you guys, there's always liquidity, there's always money beneath these zones, right? Beneath equal lows. They ran you out, as you can see, they ran out the equal lows with this wick here, and then they move price up, okay? So this is how we was able to catch another little 1-2 move up on GU, right? So then, check this out. Price now, the buyer started stepping out the market, the seller started stepping into the market, and then the price started turning around, as you can see, right? Turning around. So as you can see, this is consolidation again. They run out the stop losses for everyone who's trying to sell GU early, and they ran it out again, right? And then they started moving price down. So this was an easy setup, you know, an easy setup. A break and retest of the support zone down here. Boom, sell it all the way down, you're nice, right? Whatever your risk to reward is, 1 to 3, 1 to 2s and whatnot, right? So now, check this out. This was a trade that I just got the whole team in. 1 minute time frame. You can see it. We're going to see this thing over and over again, right? So we know, let me quickly show it to you on the 1 hour time frame, my targets first of all. Check this out. Price was making lower lows, lower highs all the way down to here. And then it produced a massive higher high. And now it's produced a higher low, right? So let me quickly show you a couple of things real quick, yeah? Let me quickly show you something real quick. So check this out. Some traders would have done this. They would have put the Fibonacci tool from here to here, okay, and been like, yeah, we're gonna jump in at the 61 Fibonacci down here. Yeah, guess what? Look at where it whipped down to. It whipped all the way down to the 78. This is where we're jumping in. We're jumping in down here. Let me quickly move this out of the way real quick. Yeah, quickly move that out of the way real quick. So we were able to catch a much better entry down here, yeah, than those who were jumping in the 61. You see it? So our risk reward was a lot better, you know, because obviously your stop loss would need to be beneath this wick over here, like it is down here beneath the wick. So everyone who jumped in at the 61 would have had how many pip stop loss? They would have probably had about a 27 pip stop loss, you know, which is not a bad stop loss, but your boy, okay, we're talking about having a, what, 12 pip stop loss for the trade? 12 pip stop loss, that's what it was. So yeah, that was beautiful, man. And so now I'm gonna quickly run you through how I got the whole team in this trade as well. So check this out, boom. So we got the higher high down here. This is the high over here, and we got the higher low. This is where I jumped in a trade first of all because it was a high low, right? But then it created equal highs, as you can see, right? Equal highs. So you know that the trade is gonna go up, okay? You know that the trade is gonna go up because they're generating equal highs because they want to go higher, right? So now look at this. You get the push up, you get the higher low again. Then you get the push, yeah, the run of the liquidity, because what's happening, basic traders out there think, oh, this is a double top, this is a sell. No, it's not. No, it's not. You see what I'm saying? So they break above, run you out, hit your stop losses, right? They hit your stop loss and then they continue to go up. And what do they do again? Same thing. Check this out. Same thing. Equal highs again. Equal highs. What do they do? People think, oh, okay, cool. Surely this must be the sell now. Nope. Run you out. You see it. Run you out again. Run you out again. You see it. Hit your stop loss and then it continues to go up. You see it. So this is how I was able to get the team in the trade, and where we're targeting, just like I said on the 1 hour time frame. So we're targeting this zone over here. So this is roughly 1.3187. So it's roughly about just a 100 pip move, and then this would be the 150 pip move as well. So potentially we might take partials at this zone over here, okay? Partials right here, and then we might let the rest ride. Or if people want to hold it, they can hold it all the way to our TP3. Absolutely crazy stuff, man. And just to show you that this was put out for the team as well, let's go to the Telegram. Let's go to the trades. Check this out. Boom! UPUSD buy market execution. Here is all the information. Here's when it hit TP1 in a few minutes. Then we was at a 1 to, I believe like a 1 to 4 R to R. You know, just what, probably about under an hour after that as well. And look, we're still moving. So to trade is literally banging right now. This is where I got the team involved. Roughly about at 190. Our stop loss was 10 pips. Okay, 10 pip stop loss. Right now the team is floating. And how many pips profit? This is a 1 to 4.5 R to R already. Let's go. So I want to give you guys a quick breakdown of what's happening with GBP USD, quick analysis as well. So guys, if you want more of this content, definitely subscribe to the channel and also smash that thumbs up. Let's try and get 250 likes on this video. Also family, I just want to quickly show you something actually. Just before I close out as well, this is also where I'm looking to take a sell. I'm looking to take a sell for GB in this area down here to ride it all the way back down. Quick update with what's going on with GPUSD. So let's go to the 1 minute time frame actually. So you can see on the 1 minute time frame, I've managed to get 3 entries altogether. It's been generating equal highs and then running it out. As you can see, generating equal highs and running it out. But then eventually it started mucking about over here and then generated equal highs again. What do you think was going to happen? It ran it out. So when it pushed back down within the zone, this is where I got my second entry for the push up. So right now, price is just consolidating. I managed to get another entry as they swept that liquidity over here. So regarding this one, this was just an 8 pip stop loss, and now we're going right to the top. This is a 1 to 12. This is a 1 to 13. And then this is going to be a 1 to 8, right? So they swept the liquidity on this one, all that consolidation. People who were buying, because I told you there's also liquidity above and beneath consolidation, right? Swept the liquidity twice and then it's pushing up again. So just so you know how close it is to the target right now. So our initial target was 10 pips. Our second target was roughly about 100 pips. And this is 150 pips down here. So right now it's just stalling out down here. And also one more thing family, just before I shut this thing down, check this out. People who jumped in at the 61, let me just quickly show you something real quick. Took a long position at the 61 Fibonacci. I'll just put it here, okay? Their stop loss, if they had the same stop loss as me, right? This move, let me quickly just expand this all the way up to where the TP should be, right? So now let's check this out. So now this down here, you can see that this is a 1 to 13.8 R to R. This one down here is a 1 to 7.84 R to R. So as you can see, because I was able to be more patient and wait for them to come even a bit lower to get price at a heavily discounted price, I was able to capitalize and nearly double the risk to reward. Do you see it? You can be doing a madness and start rising, but don't panic. Wait for price to come to you, catch a good trade with a very, very nice risk to reward, and then ride it to your zone. Yo family, it's the next morning. It's literally 8:21 in the morning, as you can see, and I was telling you guys that I'm going to sell GU from here. Look at that. And look at that, GU first of all came up to our zone, our TP zone, boom. Okay, so it smashed TP, everyone's excited, that's lovely. But guys, I was also telling you I was gonna sell from here. So I jumped into a sell from here as well. And look at that, it's really started moving down. So if I go down to that lower time frame, I'll quickly show you one thing. GU created one more equal highs just beneath our target zone, so that's how I knew it was going to go up there and at least tap it. And now look at this, it's starting to move down. And so our stop loss was literally just above this wick, okay, above this wick. So we didn't get stopped out, as you can see, and now we're pushing down. This is going to be a huge move because this is the leg that's going to take us all the way back down to roughly about these levels before taking off again. Let's go. So guys, this is the very last update for GBPUSD. As you can see, I told you guys on a 1 hour time frame, I'll quickly show you guys that I wanted to jump in for a sell here, which I did, and look at what has happened. It has plummeted off the face of this earth. Boom, we are already, how many pips deep are we? So we've got about 37, and boom, 138 pips in profit. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff.